Eating blueberries regularly can improve your vision. It strengthens the blood vessels behind the back of the eyes. Blueberries also contain anthocyanins, which help lower both high blood pressure and inflammation. It also prevents blockages of the arteries that feed oxygen to the retina. So eat your blueberries, your eyes will love you.
Today's herb is an anti-inflammatory, it's a circulatory tonic, it's a venotonic, it's anti-adhesions, it's a hypoglycemic, it's an antioxidant. This is a really great herb. So the name of this herb is bilberry, Bilberry, bilberry. And this is a great herb. This is a herb that's great for anyone who is diabetic and has like cataracts problems or glaucoma or even diabetic retinopathy, issues with their eyes due to that. Because it's a venotonic, it can help with things like hemorrhoids as well. If you tend to have like microcirculation issues, those are like tiny little veins in your body, it can help with that. If you tend to have cold extremities, meaning that there's not enough circulation going to your extremities, then this could be really helpful as well. And it's also great for if you have high blood sugar issues. The side effect, which is a great side effect for this particular herb, is if you are taking insulin or any medication to lower your blood sugar, this might help lower the need for that medication, or at least the dosages of that medication. So it will help in that way. This is wonderful.
A tiny berry enhancing your vision even in the dark. Isn't it unbelievable? But it's true also. Meet the bilberry, a forgotten superfood now making waves in modern science. Known for its role in WWII pilot stories and packed with powerful antioxidants, this humble fruit might be the key to sharper eyesight. But here's the twist. Mainstream health barely mentions it, despite its incredible potential. In the next few minutes, we'll reveal the surprising science behind bilberries, the secrets big health industries don't want you to know, and how this overlooked berry could transform your eye health. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss the eye-opening truth about bilberries. Number 12. The science behind bilberry's vision-boosting power. You know how sometimes people talk about foods that are magic for your body? And bilberries are one of them.
Like a blueberry but smaller. It grows on a tiny shrub here in North and South America. And you guys, it is wonderful for your eyes and for your mind. It is great for heart health, digestion, respiratory, hair, skin, and nails. Bilberry is a powerful little fruit. Go and check it out. There are studies out there now on bilberry.
These little berries have something special inside them that helps your eyes stay sharp, especially at night.
Bilberry is a berry from Northern Europe, and in World War II, RAF pilots stated that after they had jam with bilberry, their vision at night would improve. So that was sort of the genesis of this idea that bilberry may have properties that are beneficial for eye health. It's not proven, and there have been studies that look at this and see if it's a great tool for eye health, and it's unclear. We don't know.
Bilberries are small, round berries that look a lot like blueberries, but are darker in color, almost a deep purple, sometimes with a bluish tint. They grow mostly in Europe, especially in regions with colder climates. These berries are packed with antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, which give them that rich color and are believed to have a bunch of health benefits. People often turn to bilberries for their potential to support eye health. They've been said to improve vision in low light conditions, hence their association with better night vision, and may help with things like reducing eye fatigue and preventing age-related eye conditions. Beyond eye health, bilberries have been linked to improving blood circulation and fighting inflammation due to their anti-inflammatory properties. They're also loaded with vitamin C and other nutrients that help boost your immune system. You might find bilberries in supplements, jams, dried forms, or even in tea. Fresh bilberries are pretty rare, especially outside of Europe, but if you ever come across them, they're a sweet, tangy treat. Here's how it works. Bilberries are loaded with antioxidants. Think of them like a cleanup crew for your eyes. They keep the inside of your eyes healthy by fixing the damage caused by things like pollution or too much screen time. But that's not all. These berries also help blood flow better to your eyes and brain, making sure your eyes get all the oxygen and nutrients they need to work at their best. There's even this amazing story from World War II about pilots eating bilberry jam before flying night missions because it helped them see better in the dark. And modern studies back this up. people who eat bilberries regularly have shown better eye health compared to those who don't. Here's a fun fact. Bilberries are so good for your eyes that some researchers say they could help with age-related vision problems. So next time you see these berries at the store, grab a handful. Number 11. How bilberries support night vision and contrast sensitivity. Bilberries have something special inside them that can actually help your eyes work better at night. These tiny fruits are packed with natural color pigments that act like a boost for your night vision. Here's the fun part. Deep inside your eyes, there's a substance that helps you see when the lights go out. It's called rhodopsin. Over time, this substance can get a bit worn out, making it harder for you to adjust to the dark or spot things in dim light. Bilberries, though, are like a recharge button for this stuff. They help it bounce back so your eyes can handle the dark more easily. Scientists tested this idea a few years ago, and guess what? They found that people who ate bilberries could see things more clearly in dim lighting and notice differences in light and dark shades much better.
Eating blueberries regularly can improve your vision. It strengthens the blood vessels behind the back of the eyes. Blueberries also contain anthocyanins, which help lower both high blood pressure and inflammation. It also prevents blockages of the arteries that feed oxygen to the retina. So eat your blueberries, your eyes will love you.
Imagine trying to see a black cat on a moonlit night. It becomes a lot easier with these berries on your side. Don't think it as magic, but it's definitely fascinating how nature works to help our bodies in such a smart way. Number 10. Bilberries versus age-related macular degeneration, AMD, and cataracts. Believe it or not, bilberries are also carrying stuff that works like tiny shields for your eyes, protecting them from harm caused by something we all face every day: oxygen. Yes, the same oxygen we breathe can, over time, create trouble for our eyes. Think of it like rust forming on metal. It happens slowly, but can be damaging. Now here's where bilberries step in. They have natural ingredients that stop this rust from hurting the delicate parts of your eyes, like the retina. The retina is the part that helps you see things clearly. A study published in 2020 found that people who ate bilberries regularly had a much lower chance of getting something called AMD. This is a common problem where older folks lose sharp eyesight over time. Not only that, but bilberries may also help with cataracts, those cloudy spots that make the world look foggy as you age.
Also in patients with cataracts, another amazing study showing it stopped the progression of cataracts in 97% of the 50 patients who had senile cortical cataracts that they use this on. And we think that that's because it's a powerful antioxidant even in the lens of the eye.
The surprising thing is that about 200 million people in the world have AMD, and bilberries could make a real difference in lowering that number. Number 9. Digital eye strain relief. Why this berry is a must for screen users. You know how your eyes feel tired, dry, or even itchy after staring at a screen for hours? But there's this little bilberry that could be the hero your eyes have been waiting for. We all sit in front of your computer all day, playing games, watching videos, or even working. By the time you're done, your eyes feel like sandpaper, right? In 2018, some really smart folks studied this problem and found out that bilberries can actually help. These berries are packed with special stuff that keeps your eyes from getting too tired or irritated after staring at screens for too long. Think of them as a refreshing drink for your tired eyes. People who tried bilberry supplements reported feeling way better after their marathon screen sessions. Their eyes weren't as dry or strained. Plus, bilberries might even help your eyes focus better and recover faster from all that screen time. Surprising, right? It's like this tiny fruit is giving your eyes a boost when they need it the most. So next time your eyes feel like quitting after endless scrolling, maybe give bilberries a try. Number 8. Improved blood flow to the eyes and brain. A natural focus booster. Bilberries have special natural helpers inside them that can make blood flow better in the smallest blood vessels. Imagine little rivers inside your body getting smoother and clearer, delivering oxygen and nutrients exactly where they're needed. That's what these berries do.
And in addition to that, bilberries supplements has been shown to improve night vision, and it stabilizes blood vessels. So maybe even in varicose veins, sometimes it can help to stabilize vein damage and maintain blood flow. But it's important to use the right dosage and the right standardized grade to get the kind of benefits that we're talking about.
Now here's the shocking part. A study in 2020 showed that eating these berries could actually help your brain work better as you get older. They help keep your memory sharp and your thinking clear by making sure the blood in your brain flows just right. And that way, they make sure your eyes get enough blood, keeping them fresh and sharp. Number 7. Can bilberries help with diabetic eye health? Did you know that high blood sugar is like a slow poison for your eyes? It messes with the tiny blood vessels that keep your eyes healthy, sometimes leading to a scary condition called diabetic retinopathy. This can cause blurry vision or even blindness if ignored.
There was a very impressive study with patients that had macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, retinitis pigmentosa, and other hemorrhagic retinopathy problems. The ones given the bilberry extract had a tendency towards reduced permeability. They had stronger blood vessels, less leakage, less hemorrhage than the patients that didn't take the supplements.
But here's the interesting part. Scientists found something amazing about bilberries in a 2010 study. These small dark berries aren't just tasty, they seem to have special powers to help keep blood sugar levels steady. When your blood sugar stays under control, those delicate blood vessels in your eyes are less likely to get damaged. What's even cooler? Bilberries are packed with natural compounds that may strengthen those tiny blood vessels and reduce swelling. People with high blood sugar who regularly ate bilberries reported clearer vision over time.
Okay, so bilberry. Now, bilberry is a plant where you could use either or both the leaves and the actual berries of this plant, which is great because usually when we have like berries in like a tincture form or even tea, then it tastes a little bit better than some of like the grassier herbs. So that's pretty cool. But bilberry is very powerful. It's anti-diabetic, it's anti-inflammatory, it's a circulatory tonic. It actually has vision benefits as well. And I know some people have vision impairment issues when they become diabetic. So if that's something that you've noticed, like some blurred vision or some issues, then that could be a really good choice for you as well. So you're not taking multiple things. There's one plant that's hypoglycemic, and that these like microcirculatory benefits that it has in the eye are really going to be helpful with the bilberry. Now, bilberry can be taken very similar to the way we talked about the other things. You can take it as a decoction, which like I said, means to boil about a teaspoon to a cup for about 20 minutes, and then you just drink it. You can do that up to 3 times a day for any herb for the most part. And then you can take it as a tincture.
Here's a shocking stat. Diabetes is one of the leading causes of blindness worldwide, and yet, adding something as simple as bilberries to your snacks or desserts could make a difference. Just imagine, something so small could protect something as precious as your sight. Number 6. Anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, fighting eye diseases. Naturally, imagine your body like a busy city, and inflammation is like a bunch of angry traffic jams that slow everything down. Now, if these jams happen near your eyes, they can cause big problems, like glaucoma or a condition called AMD, where your vision starts to fade. It's like trying to drive through a city where everything's clogged up, and it's harder to see. But there's good news. Nature has its own way of clearing up these jams and protecting your eyes.
Eating blueberries regularly can improve your vision. It strengthens the blood vessels behind the back of the eyes. Blueberries also contain anthocyanins, which help lower both high blood pressure and inflammation. It also prevents blockages of the arteries that feed oxygen to the retina. So eat your blueberries, your eyes will love you. Eating blueberries regularly can improve your vision. It strengthens the blood vessels behind the back of the eyes. Blueberries also contain anthocyanins, which help lower both high blood pressure and inflammation. It also prevents blockages of the arteries that feed oxygen to the retina. So eat your blueberries, your eyes will love you.
One example is bilberries that are like little warriors that help fight inflammation in the body, especially in the eyes. According to a study in the Journal of Medicinal Food, bilberries are super good at reducing inflammation. It's like they help clear the roads so your eyes can stay healthy and sharp. Plus, just like how wearing sunglasses helps protect your eyes from the sun, antioxidants protect your eyes from harm that can cause diseases. If you eat more foods like bilberries, you're helping your body fight off these bad things. Number 5. Bilberries and glaucoma. Can they reduce eye pressure? Bilberries also help you in case you have glaucoma. What's that? Imagine your eyes as little balloons inside your head. If the pressure inside these balloons gets too high, it can damage your eyes and cause something called glaucoma, which can make you lose your vision over time. Now, here's something interesting. There's a tiny fruit called bilberry that might help lower the pressure in your eyes and keep them safe.
So I decided to go get bilberry. I got 500 milligrams of bilberry. I started taking it every single day. And I went back this year for my eye doctor appointment and went through all the exam and all that kind of stuff and was sitting there and he was reviewing his notes in the chart. And basically he was like, huh. And I was like, you know what? He's like, your intraocular pressure is lower this year than it was last year. And I was like, oh, really? Tell me more. And he was like, in fact, your intraocular pressure is lower than it's been in the last 2 years. And I was like, really? Oh, shocking. Tell me. He's like, well, you're still at risk for glaucoma, but your intraocular pressure is lower.
Bilberries are like blueberries, but smaller and darker. A study done in 2010 found that bilberry extract could actually lower the pressure inside the eye. That's big because keeping the pressure down could slow down or even prevent glaucoma. The study showed that people who took bilberry extract had better eye health compared to those who didn't. It's like giving your eyes a little bit of help to stay strong. Now, bilberry and blueberry might sound pretty similar to many of you, but they're actually quite different. A bilberry is a small, dark blue or purple fruit that grows mostly in Europe and has been used for ages in traditional medicine. It's a close relative of the blueberry, but looks a bit different. The bilberry is usually darker and has a softer, thinner skin. You also won't find the same sweetness that you get in blueberries. Instead, bilberries have a bit of a tangy, almost slightly sour taste. On the other hand, blueberries are the more common fruit you probably find in stores around the world. They are also blue, but tend to be a little plumper, juicier, and sweeter. They grow in North America and other parts of the world, and are often used in everything from smoothies to muffins. Bilberries are said to have more intense health benefits than blueberries, especially when it comes to eye health and improving night vision. They also pack more antioxidants, which are great for fighting off free radicals, but in everyday use, blueberries win for being sweeter and more versatile in cooking and baking. So while they're related, these two berries bring different flavors and benefits to the table. Now here's the part that might surprise you. Glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness, affecting millions of people around the world. In fact, nearly 80 million people are living with glaucoma today, and it's predicted that by 2040, that number will rise to over 111 million. But the good news is, simple things like bilberries could make a real difference in protecting your eyes. Number 4. Why aren't bilberries more popular? Now, I know, from the very beginning of this video, many of you were thinking you have heard of blueberries, but what these bilberries are? Well, bilberries are a type of berry that are a lot like blueberries, but way more powerful in what they can do for your body. The only problem is, they're pretty hard to find. While blueberries are easy to grow, bilberries grow in the wild, usually in cold mountain areas. Because they aren't farmed like blueberries, they're not as common, which makes them hard to get. If you ever do find them, you'll notice they look a bit darker and have a stronger taste. Even though bilberries are packed with amazing benefits, they don't get nearly as much attention as other superfoods like kale or acai berries. Why? A big reason is that they just don't have the same kind of hype or media push. People don't hear about them much, so they don't know how incredible they really are. Here's something shocking. Studies show that bilberries can improve your vision naturally. People who eat them have noticed clearer sight, especially when it's dark. So, why doesn't everyone know about this? Well, bilberries might actually be a threat to the giant companies that make a ton of money from selling eye care products. If more people started using bilberries for better eyesight, it could affect the billion-dollar eye care industry. And that's why, even though bilberries are better for you, they're not being talked about enough. Number 3. How to incorporate bilberries for maximum eye health. Now, as you already know how bilberry can protect your eyes, let me tell you how to use them for the best results. First up, there's bilberry tea.
If you have eye inflammation, glaucoma, or cataract, make this tea. Make Bilberry Eye Bright tea using half teaspoon of bilberry powder and half teaspoon of eye bright powder. Steep in 1 to 2 cups of hot water.
Drinking this tea is like giving your eyes and brain a nice, refreshing boost. It helps blood flow better to these important parts of your body, which means they get all the oxygen and nutrients they need. That helps your eyes feel sharp and your brain stay focused. Imagine your brain and eyes being able to work together like a smooth team. If you're looking for something quicker and more concentrated, bilberry capsules or extracts are a good option. These are easy to take, and because they're packed with all the good stuff, they're perfect for making sure your eyes stay healthy. Just pop one of these, and your eyes will thank you. You can also enjoy fresh or dried bilberries. Add them to a smoothie, sprinkle them on top of your yogurt, or just eat them as a snack. Not only do they taste delicious, but they're also full of things that protect your eyes from things like eye strain or blurry vision. Here's a fun fact. People who eat bilberries regularly have reported clearer vision, especially when driving at night. Number 2. Are there any side effects or precautions? But remember, like with anything good, there are a few things to keep in mind. If you're taking medicine to thin your blood, bilberries might cause problems because they can make the blood thinner than it should be. That could make you bleed more easily, so if you're on such medicine, it's best to check with a doctor before eating bilberries or taking their powder or extract.
The only contraindication that I know of for this herb is if you're lactating or pregnant, just stay away from this.
Fresh bilberries can be tough to find in some places, but don't worry. Extracts and powders work just as well, and they are packed with the same healthy stuff. You might even find them in health stores, which is a good alternative to fresh ones. On a shocking note, did you know that bilberries were used by soldiers during World War II to help them see better at night? Yes, it's true. They helped the British pilots have sharper night vision, giving them an edge during nighttime missions. So, while bilberries are safe for most people, it's still a good idea to talk to your doctor if you're on any medication, just to be safe. Number 1. Final thoughts. Could this be the ultimate vision superfood? Did you know that there's a little fruit that has been helping people see better for centuries? It's called bilberries. These tiny berries are packed with nutrients that help protect our eyes, and believe it or not, scientists are just now starting to realize how powerful they really are. For a long time, people believed that eating bilberries could improve vision, especially in the dark. And guess what? Turns out they were right. Bilberries have something special inside them called antioxidants, which are like tiny fighters that protect our body from damage. These antioxidants help keep the blood flowing to our eyes, making sure they stay healthy and strong. In fact, studies have shown that bilberries can improve night vision and even help with eye problems caused by aging. One study found that people who ate bilberries regularly had better vision than those who didn't. The best part is, bilberries are easy to find and can be eaten fresh, dried, or even in supplements. They're not just good for your eyes. They can also improve memory and help protect against heart problems. So, while science is catching up, it's clear that bilberries have been a secret for a long time, and they might just be the ultimate food for your eyes. It's like nature's little secret weapon that most people are still sleeping on.
I just wanted to show you how much Lola loves as much as I do some of our bilberry bushes. She knows she's in trouble for digging a big hole by them, but we've planted so many bilberry bushes and look how beautiful they are. Well, actually these are blueberry rather than bilberry. So many medicinal properties, vitamin C, antioxidants, just full of goodness. And when you pick them straight off here, they are delicious for me. Love it. Got to share them with the animals though.
Bilberries have been supporting eye health for centuries, and science is finally catching up. What do you think? Could bilberries be the ultimate natural vision enhancer? Drop your thoughts in the comments and be sure to subscribe for more eye-opening health discoveries. See you soon.